Hello, everybody. Back with some more Katawa Shoujo is me, Vinover. If you saw it, if you watched the Gogo Nippon episode 4, you kind of heard a little bit about this. I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing with this. I don't know where I'm gonna go from here. I'm kind of just doing this so I can upload a video, as bad as that sounds, but I don't know where to go from here. I don't know what I should do with this playthrough, because it's not really a joking kind of game, kind of like Gogo Nippon is. Not a lot of chances to be funny. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just fucking read it, give them voices, and I don't know. I honestly don't know. I guess I'll do that starting this episode. But nobody wants to see episode 59 of Katawa Shoujo. Nobody gives a fuck. They just want to see endings in the beginning or something. I don't know. If you have an idea or a suggestion or something, or if I should just stop it altogether, just say so in the comments. I'm alright with it. Anyway, where's Al? Blue blue. Okay, Emmy has the decency to look vaguely apologetic for a moment before giggling. Yeah, sorry about that. Again. Well, as long as you don't make a habit of it, I suppose it'll be fine. I'll be fine. Great! I'm not sure she realized I was joking. Don't run into me again. Ever. So, the spy consultant the nurse was talking about, is that actually you? That's right. Oh. I was expecting someone from the nursing staff, to be honest. Is this college where they play Nerf? That was terrible. But are you saying I don't look like a spy? Like I could be a spy? No, this is more like a relief. I was afraid it would be someone. He would have someone to watch my every move. Unless you're doing here. What the I can never read in Katawa Shoujo. I do not mess up in Gogo Nippon even once. That's probably because I'm reading like this, so I can be whatever. Unless you're here to do exactly that. No, I'm here for my own reasons. The nurse just asked me if I had seen a messy-haired transfer student who looked like he's kind of lost around the track. There's like a curse around this visual novel that I just can't read it correctly. So why are you down here then? Emmy strikes a dramatic pose. Woo! Training! For what? Track! Ah, I see. You're on the track team then. No. Emmy nods enthusiastically. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Since you can't see my head shaking. Yep, I'm one of the better runners too. Oh, you're humble. And modest about it too. I don't think humble's the right word. Hey, you should join up. It's good exercise, you know. Oh, fuck, sorry. I think that much activity is probably out of the question for me. Nah, I'm not even sure that I really like running all that much. That was the worst way to say it. Nah, I'm not. No, I'm not even sure that I really like running all that much. Plus, I'm not into organized sports, you know? It's true, I never really got that much into soccer. Kicking a ball around isn't soccer. Hisao. Just kicking it around is not soccer. I mean, I'd run around with my friends and all, but that was really the only reason I ever played. It wasn't for the glory to be found on the field, that's for sure. Emmy seems to understand my meaning. I see. Not into the whole organization thing. You can repeat what I said. Very good. You are listening. But now that you're here, I guess we're going to run together, huh? Yes we are. But, sure, I guess. Emmy seems pleased. Are you going to warm up? Real men don't warm up. Oh no, you should always warm up. That is how. She scolds me enthusiastically, but then smiles and leans closer. What are you doing, Emmy? I hate warming up too. She laughs suddenly. Ha ha ha. Heck, and I don't even have to stretch my legs. I'm not gonna comment on that. As if to confirm her statement, she bounces up and down a couple times, giving a passing impression of standing on a pair of springs. Her leg blades seem quite elastic. Let's go! Alright, lead the way. So we both take off around the track, and I can immediately see that she wasn't lying about being good at running. Can you honestly be bad at running? If you're running, then you're doing it correctly. Emmy moves fluidly, throwing herself into the run with a sort of wild abandon. I find myself concentrating more on running properly. One foot in front of the other, one step at a time. Frankly, I don't remember if there's any particular form for running, but I can't help but feel like I'm doing it wrong somehow. I feel awkward in comparison to Emmy, who never seems to break stride. I don't think I want to do this anymore. Our Hisao is a quitter. a friend here. I'm not really feeling up to... What the fuck? I'm really not feeling up to more than a couple laps today, and slow to a walk pretty quickly. Emmy keeps running and doesn't seem to notice I've stopped until she passes me a second time. She quickly skids to a halt, breathing steadily in contrast to my own somewhat gasping demeanor. Finished already? I hang my head ruefully. Yeah, I'm not in very good shape right now. Starts vomiting on the side. Emmy nods and then grins at me again. She seems to do a lot of smiling. Well, the important thing is you started, right? Next time, you just have to try to hold out longer, and then longer, and longer, and eventually you'll be great. Okay. That in mind. But I think right now, I'm going to pass out for a little bit. I'm gonna go ready for class. Shouldn't you? Emmy shrugs unconcernedly. Now I've got plenty of time. Alright, Evan. I noticed that she's not wearing a watch. Are you sure? Another careless shrug. Not really, but I've got to finish my routine. See you later, Hisao. Yeah, see ya. Yeah, apart from feeling more tired than before, I don't think I've accomplished anything today. I'm so out of shape, it's embarrassing. Ugh. The whole thing might have been a waste of my time. I found some other way. I head back to the dorms to wash and change into my uniform, trying to resist the urge to take a really long and hot shower. I know that feeling. I'm tired from all the running, so I just want to unwind, but I don't want to break my slowly building routine of getting to school before the morning rush. I still don't know whose route I'm gonna go for. Oh, god damn it, not Kenji again. After taking a long shower anyway, I dry myself off and get out of the stall to put on my clothes. No. Out of nowhere, a shadow appears with the mist, looming and radiating malicious intent. It bursts through the fog. Sup? What are you doing here? What the hell? You scared me. What's your problem? I should be asking you that. I've been looking for you all over the place, man. What do you mean all over the place? I want to ask if he's been looking for me like that, stark naked, but hold my tongue back. I finally realize I'm still naked too, and then quickly hold up my shirt in front of me, but Kenji doesn't seem to notice a thing. His glasses are fogged up, but then why doesn't he wipe them off? Is his vision so bad it's like he's perpetually seeing through fog? Maybe it'll counteract each other and he can see perfectly. You know your room, and yeah, that's it. I mean, it's have to get up though. Whatever, it's not important. Can I borrow some money? He puts on an innocent face and looks away, trying very hard to look casual. Very what? It doesn't work. He's as transparent as his window pane glasses. Window pane size. Talking neutrally like this, wearing nothing, feels awkward. Actually, somewhat, it's even more awkward to be in front of someone who, when they can't see me being naked, say nothing of the fact that he's naked as well. I try to brush off the feeling with little success. Money? Sure. Awesome! Wait, why do you need it? Can't you just give it to me? Because I had the will not to run through your pockets while you were in the shower? I could have, but I exercised restraint. And in the end, isn't that the thought that counts? Come on, be a pal. I'm not your pal, buddy. This makes no sense. If it's the thought that counts, I should withhold payment, since his thoughts were so clearly impure and his intentions are probably even more sinister, since he can't tell me what they are. I say as much to him. I'm offended, man, but if that's your game, then fine. I guess I have no choice. I'm gonna order a pizza. I'm gonna get me a slice. And I already have most of the cost of the pizza. I need your help for the rest. I get some of that pizza too, right? No. Are you serious? I just banged the mic. Yeah, I would give you some, but you have class. You don't have time to eat pizza. I always got time for pizza. What about you? I'm not going to class. I have to wait for the pizza and pay the guy, and then eat it. It's not easy. You have to obtain the pizza stealthily. If you don't, everyone will see you, and the pizza, and they will ask for a slice. It's a hard world out there. Everyone wants a piece. Then you're left pizzaless in an unforgiving world. It's happened before. That's how I know. Every day I plan my vengeance, so that when the people who wrong me order a pizza, I will be there, ever vigilant. Kenji strikes a dramatic pose, completely without irony. But yeah, I only need like 400 yen. Please, you're my only hope. I can't go outside and buy my own pizza. It's too far. I try not to go out unless it's absolutely necessary. Let me tell you what happened last time I went out without carefully planning it out in advance. I was outside. I can't remember what I was doing. Something Standing? Maybe. Wondering how I got there. And then out of nowhere it happened. Like a flash of lightning splitting the sky. Like how you split up sandwich into 2 equal pieces to make it more manageable to hold and eat. A bird crapped on my head. It was the second most shocking moment of my life. What was the first? He ignores me and keeps going. I want to grab him and shake him. Is he just trying to keep momentum? I'll go with that, even if it's more likely he just didn't hear me. It was like the opening to some kind of anime show. You know how there's always a part where the main dude is fighting his rival, and they fly at each other and clash swords, and there's like a big dramatic colored auras and zoom. It was like that, but with poo. Okay. So yeah, I need some money. Please, don't leave me hanging, man. I only need like 1,000 yen. I thought it was 400. Okay. What? I'll pay you back, I swear. You better, that's what it means about stuff. I don't know when I'll be able to pay you back. You have 1 week. Kenji winces and makes a noise like a dying cow. A particularly disturbing fact, given that his baton is conducting freely. Woo! Woo! Through the helicopter. You're not supposed to be so tight-assed about money between brothers in arms, man. Men have it bad enough as it is. Did you know that male porn stars only make about half of what female porn stars make? That's true, everybody. The more you know. That doesn't mean anything unless you're a porn star. So maybe I'm a porn star, on the side, struggling to make ends meet as I fight the feminist agenda, and you can't even spot me your crumbs, you bastard. Nobody understands. Nobody. Wouldn't feminists be against pornography in the first place? This feminist agenda stuff again. This stuff is important. I can say you don't give a shit, but this is serious here. Feminists are a dangerous enemy, make no mistake. You take them lightly, and you wake up in the morning with a knife in your back. Bam! Out of nowhere! How do you wake up in the morning if someone stabbed you in your sleep? Women are terrible at stabbing things and driving. I thought you said don't take them lightly. Well, I mean, don't take them lightly for the big things. Individually, they're not a threat, but if there was some kind of war, like a big war with men on one side and the feminist forces on the other side, it would be pretty ugly. And that day will come, when the feminists come out of their center top-secret worldwide feminist headquarters and say, "It's on now, motherfuckers!" You're being ridiculous. There's no big worldwide feminist headquarters building. Where would they even hide that? I mean, it'd have to be massive. You can't hide that on Earth. Someone would notice a big fortress with only women in it. Who said it was on Earth? I turn away from Kenji and start practicing frowning faces in a mirror so that I can figure out what kind of frown will best express my emotions. He can't see me from this distance anyway. Which, unfortunately, means that he just keeps on ranting without any regard to sense or insensibility. Yeah, there is a war going on. A war not many know about, but it's a great one that will one day boil over and encompass all of the known world. Then we will have to pick sides. We will have to make a stand. In fact, it's happening now. Sorry, it is killing my voice. let me drink some water. Also, I apologize that it's like 5 minutes of Kenji time. Imagine it, the bloody battlefield, a vicious conflict without end. I almost gave up when I thought this cause was silly, when I grew tired of the bleakness of our fight, when it mistook the time the power went out for a feminist raid and thought the end was near. But then I realized that if I gave up, it would all be over, and I was like, whoa, and I knew I had to get serious, because I'm the last sane man in an insane world. It's about duty. Must be a pretty crappy movement if all hinges on one naked guy ranting in a bathroom at another naked guy. Still can't have money. He's blocking the way out. It's getting cold because I'm still naked, and I want to get to class, so I agreed to spot him the money. Awesome, thanks, dude. We should go bowling later on. Bowling? Yeah, it's the ultimate sport. There are no women bowlers either, making it also the manliest sport. Should I wear my pink bowling shirt with matching shoes, or the pastel green with flower accents? There are bowling clothes? Maybe. Anyway, you had better pay me back. I can pay you back in stuff, right? I don't have the time to ask him to elaborate on what that means. I don't know. I have to get to class. You're kind of in the way. Oh, say, yeah, I didn't want to hold you up. I have some stuff to do myself. The time has come. The time for what? I just like saying that. Okay, now the time has really come. Nature calls. For what? I have to use the bathroom. Get out of it. I was just going to. What does that mean? It's a big bathroom. So, I have to be alone or I can't go. The pressure. Okay, what if someone else comes in? You think of something. I give him my practice frown, and it looks kind of silly reflected in his glasses. He either doesn't notice or doesn't see. Anyway, so I get dressed and run back to my room, feeling as though an eternity has passed since I woke up. Yep, every second with Kenji feels like an eternity. That is time I will never get back. I'll get him for this somehow. But right now, I have to get to class. You have to practice saying no to people. I'm the first in class today. Although, I think I'm a little too early. Then again, sitting alone here for 20 minutes sure beats having to suffer that time with Kenji. The combination of fatigue, frustration, and boredom starts making me feel very tired. I black out for a second, waking up when my head hits the surface of my desk. Rubbing my forehead, I realize this is a good reason as any to stay up for now and stop coming to class so early later. Eventually, I hear a tapping noise outside in the hallway, and Lily's tall figure appears in the doorway. She's not in this class, so she must have some other business. Maybe she's looking for Hanako. Lily stops at the door, looking hesitant, as if she was a vampire who can't come in unless invited. I consider doing so because she looks rather lonesome standing there. She steps in on her own accord, though, after straightening her skirt and her shirt collar, as if it was of importance to look prim when entering our classroom. "Excuse me," she calls into the quiet classroom with a probing, delicate voice. I realize the silence might unnerve her because of her blindness, so I break it. "Good morning, Lily." Lily. "So, good morning. I didn't hear you come in." I wonder if she thinks it's suspicious I didn't say anything to her before. It's likely. If I were to tell too big a lie now, it would sink me. Well, I was already here, just asleep until now. "Oh, have you seen Hanako today, by any chance?" "No, she seems to come in only just before the bells ring, or after that. Do you want me to tell her something for you?" "No, it's fine. It's strange, but I think we're the only two people in school right now. I didn't hear anyone else on my way here." What happened to her accent? I don't know what happened. I shouldn't have gotten up so early today, I guess. "You're chastising yourself for something that other people should." "For doing something that other people should. Punctuality is a good thing. I think so, anyway." I don't know what happened. I can't do the accent anymore. It's a very, very, very busy morning today. The festival is coming up soon, and today is the deadline for event registration, budget reports, and any other official paperwork. It could be that everyone is trying to complete the necessary forms at the last minute. Maybe that is why it's so quiet today. I can't even do her little girly voice. What happened? I don't know. I really don't. I just can't do it. Oh, Misha. Hi! Misha pops into the room with Shizune as if on cue, shouting with a loudness that makes Lily visibly flinch. "Hiya-chan!" "Hi." "Look, it's the class representative. Hello!" Lily smiles, probably amused by Misha's or Shizune's use of the word look. "Good morning." "Of course you're not the representative of this class, right? "I'm not." Lily seems a little more guarded in her answers to Shizune than she was with me the other day. I guess they really don't get along at all. Then I realize that Lily might actually not know Shizune is present, and she's trying to detect whether she is or not, to know who she is talking to. For all she knows, she's talking to Misha, but knowing that she and Shizune are practically inseparable, she might expect Shizune being the one that actually talks. Damn, how complicated. I decided to help Lily out, for my own peace of mind more than anything. "You're here early, Shizune." "You're here even earlier than us." Misha puffs out her cheeks angrily. Why is she getting angry? Does she feel emotions on Shizune's behalf too? It's not that weird, though, that Shizune didn't like my little comment. It's true, I was here earlier than them, so me saying like that could definitely be misinterpreted as anything. Especially to Shizune, who doesn't have the benefit of hearing tone to gauge intent. Before I can start weighing whether or not I should apologize, Shizune has already moved on. "Class rep, it's a good thing you're here. We have to talk." "The festival's coming up in 3 days, right? Every other class has already handed in their projected budget reports for their events, even the first years, except you." "Wah! There's still time to hand it in, isn't there?" "Today! The deadline is today! You're certainly taking your time, aren't you? If it had been my way, I'd have all the necessary paperwork days ago, but someone had to say, 'The deadline, please extend it.'" "Yes, that was me. Planning something on this scale is not a small task, and a week is too small a time frame to expect the whole class to work out such a complex issue completely." I'm doing a terrible job with that. "Do you want to know what's harder than distributing the funds for one class event? Handling the same matter for every class in the school and then some. The one who does that is me." Misha puts her hands on her hips and stands up straight, Wow, she really is getting to the role. Lily doesn't look like she's very amused, though. Hey, Shizune, aren't you being a little too hard on her? There's still a whole day left.
Please, Hao, it's all right.
Lily seems happy I'm taking her side, but I'm a bit conflicted that I might not. Conflicted that I might not think that she can take care of herself.
If this is about the budget, then I am disappointed you think I have forgotten about it. I understand how important it is.
Then can I have it, please? Shizune, she might not have it on her at this exact second.
It's not here right now. I asked 2 students to take care of it for me. Students from my class.
She emphasizes the last sentence, much to my surprise. She knows about Shizune and Misha's efforts to rope me into the student council? I guess word must have gotten around, so now she's using me as ammo against Shizune. This gets better and better.
It was your responsibility. A budget report isn't something you should just be delegating away. As a class rep, it's your job to be on top of things. This kind of disregard for proper procedure is really just terrible. They completed it, being capable of doing so, but the students have been sick recently, so they could not come to school and give it back to me. If you want, I will apologize on their behalf for getting sick.
Okay. Although Misha misses Lily's jab entirely, Shizune doesn't, and she seems torn between being offended by Lily's daring and jumping for joy at the prospect of a challenge. Anyway, that's the end of this thing that I'm doing with Katawa Shoujo, whatever it is. You can call it whatever you want. I have no idea what to call it. But thanks for joining me. Please like and subscribe. Bleh, if you like the video, bleh. And I'll see you guys on the next one. If there is a next one. Or whatever I do with this. Bye-bye, everybody.